Woo, what's up everybody? It's Kyle here. I'm back. So for the past like 5 months I've been uploading my stand-up comedy videos, which I hope you guys been enjoying. And now this time, since I, ended for 2019, I just did my last open mic of 2019. Now it's time to just do a regular video. And what I mean is, well, it is December, and this is pretty much the last month of 2019, so I figure I can do my list of movies that I've seen in 2019. Now, they're not in order which I've seen them in, they're just order that best fits me. Let me stop shaking the camera here. Anyways, yeah, this is just the order that I feel like they're in. I have my list in my pocket. So let's get this thing started. Of course, one, Avengers Endgame. I mean, that was an emotional roller coaster. It's the original 6. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, come on now. Touches the heart, man. I mean, Avengers Endgame was, it beat Avatar in the box office. Like, can you believe that? Yeah, I'm sorry if it tilted, but yeah, Avengers Endgame beat Avatar in the box office. That's crazy. So that made the first one. That's the first on the list. But of course, I own it on DVD. Duh. But yeah, Avengers Endgame, best movies ever. I cried in the inside, not in the outside, but in the inside, because I'm still a DC guy, but I still love Marvel. Number 2, this is obvious, but Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. Now, for that one, I went to the Reboot Roadshow and seen the man himself and Jason Mewes live at the Music Box Theater. You guessed it, here in Chicago. That was like one of the best nights of my life, honestly. Seeing Kevin Smith live, that's my first movie. Kevin Smith movie I've seen in theaters. All the other ones I've seen on DVD, but are you kidding me? If you were to tell me when I first started liking Kevin Smith that my first Kevin Smith movie that I would see in theaters was him live and playing the movie afterwards and a Q&A afterwards, I wouldn't believe you, man. But I did, and it was a Q&A. However, I didn't get to see him. I mean, I did get to see him, but I didn't get to ask him a question, which I don't care. I saw him on the stage, man, and it was awesome. And of course, I pre-ordered the DVD, so I'll be getting it. I pre-ordered the DVD, and should be coming around a couple days before my birthday, actually. Well, a week before my birthday, January 20th. Yeah, days are a week before my birthday. Kyle's not really good at a lot of things here. Third on the list, Spiderman Far From Home. Oh my Jesus, this movie. I seen it with my friend Dwayne. Shout out to my homie Dwayne. But if you guys haven't seen it, you might as well just skip, or just mute it until I give you a signal that, you know what, screw it. If you haven't seen it, that's on you, but wow. Spider-Man Far From Home, man. J.K. Simmons returned as... Jesus, that was... Those people, man, the Marvel guys at DC, step your game up, man. But Spider-Man Far From Home took place after Avengers Endgame, but what a masterpiece that movie was. It was just a pure masterpiece. Like, there's just no way of putting it. It's just a pure masterpiece. It was so beautiful. Pinpoints from every other Marvel movie. There's characters from every other Marvel movie. Jake Gyllenhaal played a good Mysterio. I don't really know much about Mysterio, but from what I gathered by watching the old Spider-Man cartoon, you know, radioactive Spider-Man, and obviously playing the Spider-Man video games growing up, but he played a good Mysterio. I can't complain. So, all right, next on the list, Shazam, which I seen on the first day it came out, which it wasn't packed. But Spider-Man Far From Home, go back a bit. Spider-Man Far From Home was packed because I seen it on the first day, so I had to lean and see it. But it was all good. Now, Shazam. Wow. They're changing it up a bit. I mean, we get so many Batman and Superman movies. I mean, I'm not complaining about the Superman movies, but so it's good to change it up a bit. But Shazam, awesome. My brother got a tattoo of Shazam, the Shazam Thunderbolt on his arm. My brother enjoyed it as surprisingly as I thought he would. I mean, I didn't expect him to enjoy it that much, but he really enjoyed it, and I'm glad because I'm always the one enjoying the DC movies. So it's always cool that he enjoyed it. Yeah, I love Shazam. I watched him in the cartoons. Young Justice and every other DC animated movie that I've seen. And, Zachary Levi. And I believe that young actor that played Billy was on the Disney Channel. I'm not really sure, but his friend is from It, which is pretty cool. I knew I recognized him. I'm like, wait, isn't that kid from It? And then, sure enough, it was. But amazing cast, amazing movie. I love that movie, man. I've seen it like 3 times already. Shazam. Next we have Captain Marvel. This one is just pretty much like a montage of all the other this is the start of like the Avengers. Captain Marvel. It was awesome. It was an awesome movie. And the main part that made it awesome was the post-credit scene, because that led up to obviously Avengers Endgame. So all in all, Captain Marvel, very good movie. I enjoyed it. I seen it twice. So very good movie. I love the Kevin Smith reference with Stan Lee. That always hits the heart. Trust me, true believer, start crying right away. Start crying right away. Because I believe that wasn't Stan's last cameo. That was one of his last cameos. Legend forever. Anyways, so yeah, Captain Marvel. It was a good movie. I loved it. Loved it. Only seen it twice in theaters, but having it on DVD. Pretty odd to me. I mean, it's exciting. Don't get me wrong, it's exciting, but I just love Avengers Endgame more. Next on the list, we have Shaft. Funny thing, this one's like a comedy movie with Sam Jackson. A father and reconnecting with his son to being a detective. Funny way I seen that one. So me and my friends wanted to go see John Wick 3. That was sold out. Then I mentioned, oh yeah, Godzilla. Let's go see the Godzilla movie, if not John Wick. Turns out that was sold out too. So John Wick 3 and Godzilla both sold out. So we seen Shaft. That wasn't sold out. And didn't disappoint at all. I mean, why would it? Any movie with Sam Jackson doesn't disappoint, It was just a funny movie. I love that movie. I would watch it again. And I recommend you suckers watching it too, because you'll get a kick out of it too. Next on the list, we have Aquaman. Jason Momoa Aquaman. Now, I feel like Jason Momoa has played a good Aquaman. For some odd reason, my brother said that he, wanted to see a blonde-haired white boy play Aquaman, but I'm like, dude, I can't imagine a blonde-haired white boy playing Aquaman on the big screen. The comics, yes, but the big screen, no. Jason Momoa does a good job. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why my brother said that. Pretty odd, but so yeah, I love Aquaman. Jason Momoa did a really good job. That guy's crazy. Jason Momoa, that guy's a crazy man, but Aquaman was good. I believe it took place after Justice. Yeah, it should have took place after Justice League, which they, should have to begin with. He got the original suit. He got the suit from the comics at the end of that one, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool that he did that. So yeah, Aquaman. I don't own it, because sometimes there's just certain movies you can't have too much of. But Aquaman, I would get it on like Apple TV maybe. So yeah, I love DC so much. They'll get all my movies for almost every movie that they do, good or bad. Just please do another Man of Steel. Its first one came out when I graduated 8th grade, 2013. Never forget. Anyways, moving on. Aquaman, good movie. Next we have Fighting With My Family, a documentary about WWE's wrestler Paige. Very good movie. Loved it. It was entertaining. Touched home. Because it was like a girl who's up and coming, and made it in WWE from like somewhere in, I think, Britain, New England. Look it up. I mean, I don't know where she's from, honestly, but it was a good movie. I loved it. Fighting With My Family, a wrestling family. She came from a wrestling family, and her and her brother were trying to make it, so it's a good movie. Good movie. Based on true story, obviously, if it's about Paige. But yeah, so Fighting With My Family, very good movie. Next on the list, we have Detective Pikachu that I seen with the boys. I'm not really much of a Pokemon guy. I had, I had cards growing up, but I wasn't a diehard in it. I wasn't a diehard. But the movie was awesome. I loved it. And, I'm not deep into Pokemon, but I was entertained. Even though I wasn't, deep into Pokemon, I was let me just move a little bit. Yeah, I was entertained by it because even though I'm not a fan of it, I was still entertained of the movie, the movie kept me interested. And that's what movies should do. When there's not a lot of people that know a lot of the movies. So, Detective Pikachu, spot on, right on cue. Next, we have the last movie on the list, the Breaking Bad movie, El Camino, I believe. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't expect much from this Breaking Bad movie, honestly. A lot of people did. A lot of people expected Walter White to be alive. I didn't. Obviously he was going to be alive. The dude got shot. He had his cancer came back, but the cameo with him and Jesse, the little flashback scene with him and Jesse Pinkman, now that one surprised me. I didn't expect him to do that one, but yeah, the Breaking Bad movie got the job done. I was entertained. A lot of people had high expectations. I didn't, because they're not going to bring him back, but yeah. All in all, the Breaking Bad movie was okay. Was it jaw-dropping? Kinda, in certain parts, so. Well, guys, boom. There goes my list of movies in 2019. However, I will do a Star Wars one. Don't think I won't do a Star Wars one, okay? I'll do a Star Wars video when I see Star Wars. The Star Wars is The Rise of Skywalker. So, stay tuned for that one. So, boom, y'all. You all just got my 2019 list of movies that I've seen this year. And I hope you all check them out. If not, it don't matter. You can watch them, you don't need to watch them. But, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more of my stand-up comedy videos. And stay tuned for videos in general. Whether they be open mics, whether they just be videos of me blabbering. But stay tuned and like and subscribe, y'all. I'm Kyle, and go Pack Go.